Happy Friday, everyone. I am Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada. As I said, happy Friday, everyone. I am popping on and I'm going to show you a fun fold, simple fun fold, with kind of the Hey Birthday Chick stamp bundle that I've been kind of using that throughout this week. So I'm excited to share with you what we're going to make today. So let me just change up my screen here. This one. Sorry, fingers everywhere. So here is that Hey Birthday Chick stamp set. Lots of fun. It's kind of a goofy set. Hello, Amy. Happy Friday to you. We did it. Almost. So this comes with dies that are available for customers come February 1st. Being a demonstrator, one of the perks of that, or getting your starter kit, one of the perks of that is that you get to play around with products a month before your customers. So that is always fun. So I've been playing around with this and it's been great. Hello, Pam. Welcome. So that's what we're playing with today to finish off our Friday. And of course, I'm continuing on with this very delightful DSP that is for free, love free. Look at all the colors it matches with. Unbelievable. So it's a great set to get. You also get a stamp set that goes with this, along with this DSP. If you purchase $120, you can choose this. They are fun, aren't they, Darcy? Yes, love them. So here's what okay, I'll show you the example that I made years ago, and I dug it out the other day and I'm like, oh, yes, I remember this. So here was the card, and you open it up. It has this, and you think that's the end. Oh no. Then you open it one more time and there you go. Now you're onto the inside. I suppose you could keep layering this up over and over and over and kind of being like a joke card, I suppose. But today we're not going that far. That might be a good Valentine's gift. You know, keep going, smaller and smaller and smaller. Anyways, today I am using a card base of Balmy Blue that's measuring 8.5 by 5.5. And I put on some of that very delightful paper. I decided to go blue today because I've been using lots of oranges and reds, and time to move on from that a little bit. You get stuck in a rut, right? So this layer is measuring at 4 by 5.25. And what I did was my favorite dies ever, my Stitched Shapes dies. It's the second largest die. So I glued on this layer to the card base, and then I took this second largest die, ran it through the Stampin' and Cut and Emboss machine to make that hole there. All right, so far so good. Makes sense. Then I have another piece here. This is Whisper Basic White. We'll call it Basic White. This is measuring 8 by 5.25. So then you fold it like a book again at 4 inches. All right, but this time instead of it going to be going like a normal book, we're actually going to be opening it backwards. All right, so I am going to decorate this sheet, but I want to put the sentiment from this stamp set that says, let's celebrate you. So I'm just going to lay this kind of how I want this on the inside of the card. Let's close this up, and I just want to make sure that you can see let's celebrate you from the outside. So I'm going to get my Memento Black ink, and let's put that right in the middle. Let's celebrate you. There we go. So now I'm going to take this out and add a bunch of little things to make it look celebratory. Oh, are we lagging here? Hopefully that helps. Okay, so on this page, I just wanted balloons. Well, We have this stamp here with the balloon, but I don't want the chicken. I just want the balloon. So there are ways that we can do this. You could cut off the balloon. Don't do that, don't do that. What we're gonna do is take a sticky note, cover over that chicken, and then we're gonna stamp with our black ink. Take off our sticky note, and voila, we only have the balloon inked up. So let's just put some random balloons here, there, and everywhere. There's one. All right, let's get out my sticky note again. You can use a new one, or you can go again here. Just use a Kleenex so I don't get black ink all over my fingers. Let's ink this up again. Has anyone tried this fold before? Take off your sticky note. Sure, right there. All right, let's go again. I think I'm going to use a new one. Give me some hearts if you have this stamp set already. I want to make the little tails squiggle out different directions. All right, let's go again here. Use a little Kleenex to tap that on there instead of my finger. Take that off. Don't forget to take it off. I think I want one up there. So let's do one more. And I don't need the whole balloon, but let's just put a partial balloon. There we go. So now we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll just make it look right, right? Okay. So now I want to color up these balloons. I'm going to open it up because sometimes those, we may need to fix this later, but sometimes the Stampin' Blends bleed through on the back of your paper. So just be aware of that. I'm going to use Mango Melody Stampin' Blends first off. So I'm going to start off with the dark. I think it's, I think it's getting kind of worn down. I probably need to get a new one. So it's not as dark as it should be. I'm just going to go around kind of the outside, and then I'm going to go over top of the other part with the light version. See how it's kind of almost similar in color? So that means that the darker ones, probably the ink is drying out a little bit. But for this purpose, it doesn't matter. I also want to use some Balmy Blue. So here are my Balmy Blue Stampin' Blends. Same sort of thing. I think this is sort of starting to, these guys are petering out. I've had them for a long time, and sometimes they just, you use them, it's just like normal markers, right? You use them enough and they're just done. So I'm just going around the outsides and now to the inside. Oh yeah, see, look how dry this sucker is. Well, let's see, let's use the, yep, the watercolor end. Sometimes you want to leave those little white highlight spots. Just makes it look a little bit more realistic. There, we'll go back in with that darker color. Night of Navy, I would like. I'm going to use the light. Well, let's go in with dark. Let's do dark. So just going around the outside. Like so. Did I stamp on the left side on purpose? Yes. I did. Good catching that. You will see in just a second here why I did that. There. All right, and some Cajun Craze. Let's go in with dark. I know I am tired, and you gotta wonder some days, but yes, this is on purpose. Don't forget that little, I don't know what you want to call it, where you blow into the balloon. Okay, and then let's go, ooh, sheesh. Oh dear, let's go, let's try this side then. And I think I want to do another yellow right there. So just a little bit of coloring here. All right, so now there is this cool little stamp that looks like confetti. I want to add that. Here, let's move over here. We're a little more light. I want to add that in the background. So what color should we use? Should we use mango? Should we use balmy blue? Should we go Cajun Craze? What do you think? Let's do balmy blue. Since the front of the card is blue, let's do it. Now let's see what a full strength looks like and what a second one looks like. Either or I think works. I think maybe we'll do a hits of both of those. Maybe even third generation, I don't know. Sure. Close up the card there and just stamp away. So we're kind of making like a big background here. There, I think I like that. We'll just stop there. Balmy blue, Amy had the same idea. All right. So now here's where my craziness happens. So we've already got a normal card base, which we cut a hole out of. Now this is going to get glued in like so. See how I did that? I think before I glue this in, I wonder, we could cover up this with that same DSP. That would look kind of fun, wouldn't it? Let's do it. Okay, so let's cut this piece down. So I believe it is 4, and then we'll do by 5 1/4. That'll just tie that DSP in perfectly, just so that we don't see the backs of those balloons. You could go and color them up and make them like spots, but let's just go this direction. So I'm using my Stampin' Seal, the plus one. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that so close there. always trim that down. You see how it's like buckling on me? I shouldn't have put it quite so close to that crease. There we go. Okay, so card base, ooh and boo. Over here, card base. This will get glued here, and this will open, and I have a little surprise for you for that. All right, cool, hey? All right, so let's glue this down. Oop, I'm out. Just double check everything, yep. So this is going to go in here. So as you can see, it's just cut just a little bit smaller than the usual card base size. This is going to peek through. Maybe we could add a little balloon that sits right over top of that. Might be an idea. This opens up, that opens up, and what I've done is I've actually done another layer here on Whisper White, Basic White, where I stamped that whole entire chicken as opposed to just the balloon and that wee little guy right beside him. I colored those up with Mango Melody and Cajun Craze, Balmy Blue, added a little bit of the Night of Navy. Then I took my Crumb Cake Stamp and Blend, the dark version, and colored along the bottom there, just kind of willy-nilly all over. The tip on my crumb cake is horrendous. It's all a big mush. So it actually came in handy for this kind of effect. And I don't know if you can see, but there are little bits, there we go, cut out. So that is one of the dies that comes with this set. Kind of makes it look like little X track marks. So to me, it kind of looks like hay or that kind of idea. But I want to accentuate that hay looking stuff. So part of the online card class that I'm holding with this set, you're going to get some of this braided linen trim. And so I'm going to just cut a little piece off. Now you're thinking, how does that look like hay? Well, what you can do is kind of stretch it apart. See how it might come to look like straw or hay a little bit. I'm just pulling this apart. So some will be, I just want it to be all kind of variated, not as some wide, some not, yada yada. And there's my little bit of straw that I'm going to put there. I'm going to use some glue dots just to put that down. So just find a piece that's a little bit more solid. I think it came off. You could put a couple layers even, but I think that's enough. It just gets the point across, right? Like that it's just kind of rough and furry and not furry. Not furry. Okay. I do want to stamp in here happy birthday because there is that sentiment. So let's see, I think I'm going to go down here. That'll leave enough room. Your name, a little something, and then your little happy birthday. So let's find my Memento Black right here. Happy birthday. Like so. Isn't it cute? Okay, let's finish off this card just by gluing that down. Oh, oh, oh. Watch that hay because it is kind of delicate now that I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue there. Now that I've kind of cut the snot out of it. There we go. All right. I see a little bit of my stamp and seal is sticking out, so I just want to tuck that back under. All right, what do you think? Now, let's decorate the front. Should we do a balloon there? We need something, don't we? Let's do a balloon. Let me find a little scrap piece of paper here. Here's my old sticky note that I was using. Oh, take this off. Whoops, just about forgot. All right. We'll try one. We'll see what it looks like. If it's, you know, we need a little more, then we'll get a little more. Let's do, I think we'll do Cajun Craze for this one. Do y'all have plans for your weekend? Oh, I did it again. There we go. Coloring that up. Oh, I almost forgot that part where you blow into your balloon. This kind of reminds me of the little flecks here. I'm just going to quickly use my scissors. However, there is a die that cuts this out exactly. Just an FYI. But it's such an easy shape to cut. It'll take me longer to line it up and go over there to my stamp and cut in a Boss machine. This weekend, I think we are doing refundables for the condo tonight. And then, yeah, I like that. Okay, I need to make sure though that when I place this on here that I don't get glue over here, right? Otherwise the card's going to stick together and all our fun work here is going to be for naught. So I'm just going to take my Take Your Pick tool and just give myself a little kind of a nib as to where I can put glue, a little dot where I can put glue. So mostly over here. I'm not working in my space here, am I? Let's just go in with the liquid glue. Just work the easiest. Place that right over top. Should we add another? What do you think? I think that would be kind of fun. Let's maybe a yellow one this time. So then if we do 2, we have to do 3, right? It's the law. All right, let me get my sticky note here. Take off your sticky note. So you can do this idea with sentiments. If there's a certain part of a sentiment that you like and another part you don't really like, say for instance you just wanted the word celebrate, you could take your sticky notes and just, you know, take off or put one on the let's and one on the you and ink, and then take those off, and then you have the word celebrate, right? Add a chicken. You want me to add a chicken? I could. We haven't used that other little, oh, this big guy might look good. All right, Sandy Peters, that's what it is. All right. So if I'm using that chick, I think I'm going to not color this in yellow. Where's my bigger block here? Will he fit? It's gonna fit. There we go. Let me try and move my camera down a little because I feel like I'm working outside of the area. All right, let's just stamp him on my scrap piece here too. Let's color him with the Mango Melody. Make him look like he's got chicken pox. It's probably not even a chicken. Forgive my dumbness. I can't remember What's the difference between a rooster and a chicken? I know I was a teacher. Just, I do not grow up on a farm. I don't know. I know one I think lays eggs, but I don't know which one. And does the rooster has this gobble thing, right? There's a name for that too, isn't there? A wattle. Wattle. I think I got it. So then I'm gonna guess this is the male. I don't know. I really don't. I am so not farm skilled at all. All right, let's get out that Cajun craze, and I'm gonna add that little color to the beak and the wattle and his little tuft of hair here. I kind of want to give him a little more spottage, if you will. So I'm going to take my light Cajun craze and just kind of, oh, and I'm going to get it all over my balloon. There we go. We're going to give him the chicken pox. If he didn't have it before, he's going to have them now. I'm just helping his wellness, right? Okay, let's go in here with our balloon. Yeah, let's make it balmy blue. Light balmy blue. Where's my dark? That's navy. All right, let's color this guy up. The balloon will have chicken pox too. Then they can go outside and play together. That's what happened. I got the chicken pox when I was in kindergarten, and my neighbor got the chicken pox at the same time. So while school was on, we got to play with each other. Out in the yard, we were playing around. Everybody else is in school. Sorry. Okay, I think that does it justice. Let's quickly cut this out. And then we'll figure out where we're going to place these things. We could even pop some of them up. Maybe that chicken deserves, if he's got chicken pox, he's maybe, you know, we could pop him out. Make him feel special. He is sick after all. Okay. And there is a die for this, but once again, I'm just going to go quick. Do, 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 do. Oh, he's got a foot here, little feet. We're just going to be bubble cutting to make life simpler. What pops into my head? Fried chicken. And I'm going to ask, what restaurant sells your favorite fried chicken? Oh, I'm horrible. Can you tell I'm tired? Not only because my voice is going, that's a telltale sign I need a nap, but my sense of humor gets a little ridiculous. All right. Now, I don't know. I think he needs to move over a little bit. He should be holding the balloon, I would assume. Maybe right there. Right there. Okay, so let's add this. I'm going to get my take your pick tool again and just make myself little dots. And so I know where to put the liquid glue. All right, so my favorite chicken place would be Popeyes. Oh dear. Oh, I shouldn't have done that yet. I should have. Okay, I'm going to use dimensionals on this one. There. Then he'll pop up. like so. And this probably won't line up exactly right now, but we have a peek. Yep, we're all good, no glue. All right, do we need some, I think we need some bling. We could, hang on. Oh, I forgot to color this. No, I did color that, but I guess it, a little, there. It's colored down. We could, let's see about a bow. Chicken balls, yes, yes. Well, now, see, I forgot about that. That's a whole other level, right? I feel like we need a third balloon. Do we need another balloon? Maybe not. Let's just do some bling. How about some gold? Would gold work? It'll look like kind of like confetti. All right, let's go in with that one there, that one there. Come, come. This one up here, kind of triangulate everything there. Sorry, you can't see. Can you see where I put that bling there? Just like that. And then we're gonna open this up and it says, let's celebrate you. With all that fun confetti and the balloons. And then here we have it, our insides of the card. Happy birthday. So it's such a simple design, but you could kind of make it however you want. So I'll show you my original from years back. So I had this much bigger opening. I could have even done just a circle too. Might have made it look like a balloon. Oh, Wink of Stella. Oh, well now. Thank you, Amy. I forgot about Wink of Stella. We have to have Wink of Stella. Shall we put Wink of Stella on the chicken? He's already got enough issues. Okay, let's just put him on the balloons. Oh yeah. Jazz up those balloons. Whew. Sparkle darkle. Look at that. Awesome. Do these guys get sparkle too? Oh, sure. Everything's better with sparkle, right? And we'll go with this one. Pretty. Is the sun shining where you are? It is shining here now. It's kind of been off and on today here, but it just makes a difference to your day when the sun is shining, doesn't it? All right, we got one more. We got to do it. We got to sparkle up all those balloons, right? So let's sparkle this one too. All right. I know that the camera doesn't pick up that Wink of Stella as you know. See, can I get it to sparkle on you? A little bit. There. A little bit of shimmer, shine, a little bit of shimmer. See that? It just kind of to your eye, right? And there we go. There's that little shimmer. All right, there's our fun little card. Cutesy. Here's what I was thinking in the first place. I'll just show you this. Normally I don't do this, but I was thinking to put in a layer like so, and actually have this this front layer a little bit bigger, then cut out a layer out of this, just a little bit smaller. So that would leave a little bit of a ring in here, kind of almost like a frame. And then you could see the balloons from underneath. I was hoping, poking through. But I said, Jen, no, go easy today. No fancy, just do it. So we ended up with that. But you can think of all of the fun designs that you could probably, you know, come up with, right? So this is the pieces that came from here. I think I'm going to put this on the envelope and just add a little piece that says the happy birthday or celebrate. I could do celebrate just like how I did with these balloons by masking them off. And then I think on the flap I'm going to use these fun little dots cut with all the colors that are in this card here. But other than that, those are my thoughts. If you love this card, if you love the cards that I showed you the rest of the week using this bundle, I know you're going to want to sign up for this Hey Chick Birthday Chick bundle card class. It's $79 to anywhere in Canada, and that includes the shipping. You get the dies, the stamp set, and some of that linen thread, and 4 card kits and videos to create these card kits step by step. So if anybody is interested in that, let me know, because Sunday is the last day to order that up. Other than that, I hope you have a good weekend. I would like to know, leave a comment. Would you prefer the donkeys next week? There's cute little donkeys, or donkeys or snails? Let's do that. So let me know which you would prefer to see next week, donkeys or snails. All right, well, have a great weekend, and I will see you back here next week sometime. Bye.